This is our 1998 Nissan Stagea 260RS. What's up, guys? Today's a good day. Just got word from Dostin that the Stagea is ready to go. It was a big ordeal, but now that it's done, we're obviously glad that it's done. We're ready to go pick up the car, but there's obviously a lot that went into that. So we'll go over that whole deal here in a minute. But got documents in hand. We're gonna kind of go over the process on how to get your vehicle inspected and everything here in Japan. It's kind of a pain in the ass. It's very similar to Hawaii, actually, in the fact that you have to get like safety and a bunch of other stuff before you can actually go to get the car registered. Give me a second, I grab my wallet and stuff. But yeah, we got most of the documents. We're gonna head to City Hall now, and we're gonna get some temp plates for it, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. All right, well, step one's getting insurance, obviously, before we go get temp plates. So we're at AIG now. We're gonna run in real quick. I'm gonna spare you guys on that one. And then we'll get insurance, and we'll head to the City Hall, and we'll get temp plates. All right, insurance is good to go. Now to City Hall.
It's recording.
Okay, so there's a piece of paper that we have to go to get stamped at the MP station, which either we didn't have to do before and they just gave us the templates and they shouldn't have, or they just forgot. I don't know. So long story short, we need to go get this thing stamped at the military police station before we can go to get the temporary plates. This kind of causes an issue because here in the States, you're only allowed to have here in Japan, you're only allowed to have as many vehicles as you have registered drivers in the household. So we only have myself and Taylor, so we're technically only allowed to have 2 cars. We already have the 34, and then we've got this piece of shit. So they might give us problems on getting the stamp. I'm not sure, but hopefully they don't. Yeah, this has been like a whole ordeal. It usually is, but it's not for these reasons. It's usually an ordeal because Americans don't really understand the registration process and everything. Like, they usually just call it JCI and Shocken, and they think that those are all like separate things, right? So you have to go get JCI, like actual insurance, but they also refer to the inspection, the pre-inspection portion of Shocken as JCI. So like Americans tend to get it like confused. So I don't think that they already think that whoever walks in there and is gaijin is not going to understand the process. So they kind of make you run loops, which it's whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do. So we're headed to the MP station now, hopefully to get the stamp, and then we're headed back to City Hall again. Okay, we're back at the house. We had to come back here because we needed to sell our other car first. So we did. We sold it back to a dealership called ATC that's like around this area. And then now what we got to do is we got to take all of that documentation to the City Hall office again. They'll stamp off on our paperwork saying that yes, as SOFA or under the SOFA agreement, we only have 2 vehicles. And then we can walk our way to Monabun to go pick up the vehicle. And then we'll drive to the land title office if we have enough time. So yeah, now we're going to hop in the 34, drive to City Hall, and hopefully get these temp plates. So we'll pick you guys up there. Don't mind my really bad mustache, I lost a bit.
No shave November.
And it also makes Taylor very angry. So the only real reason that I would ever grow a mustache is because it pisses people off more than it pisses me off. If that makes sense. But that in combination with one of my front teeth missing doesn't really make a winning combination. So yeah. On the way to City Hall.
For the second time. Bye. It's done. Hopefully, so we don't scrape.
This is gonna be bad.
No, this is.
No?
Oh. go back the other way.
Fuck.
You can pull in right there in reverse. Yeah. This is not a good way to go.
I don't know.
No.
No?
Oh,
We're good.
You have a pedestrian. Huh. Temp plates in hand. And get ready for S15. Parking pretty right there. You know, if this guy can make it, so can we.
That's what I'm so down. Okay, so got at the sexy car. All right, we got the temp plates, got everything we need to pick up the car. Now we're gonna walk to Monaboon to go get it, because originally we were just gonna drive there, but Taylor doesn't feel comfortable.
Not confident yet.
Yeah, she doesn't feel comfortable enough yet to drive stick out in the city. So got the Nissan Nismo umbrella, the temp plates, and yeah, let's go pick up a car. Okay, we're here. There she is. I can't wait to drive it for the ride home. It's gonna be so sick. Yeah, we're excited. I think we gotta put the plates on now, grab the keys, and we should be good.
Really?
Okay, and just like that, we're home. We're gonna grab some food real quick, and then at some point, either today in like a little bit, or tomorrow, one of the two, because the weather will be better. We're gonna do like a full review of the car. We'll go over all the cool features, what's fucking different about it, what's cool about it, which is everything. But yeah, so we'll do that, and then I guess either it'll be tomorrow or today, one of the two. So I'll see you guys then. All right, so now that we've gotten a little bit of a chance to drive the car and get our initial impressions about it, we'll probably do a short video tomorrow of us kind of just going over, like I said, what our initial thoughts are now that we've gotten a chance to drive it. But we're gonna go ahead and watch the car. We'll roll some like footage, and then probably jump to that. Alright guys, this is our 1998 Nissan Stagea 260RS. It's an absolutely beautiful car. So there's a lot of cool things about this car I actually didn't previously know, and a lot of cool things I did. For the people that are wondering about this wagon, it's actually a pretty interesting beast. A lot of people call it the Skyline wagon, which there is a lot of similarities between this and the R34 and 33 chassis. However, it's not actually a GTR. I think Skyline wagon is relatively appropriate though. So this is 1998. This is Series 1. They built them in 2 series, Nissan. The original idea was for it to be sold as a station wagon, just a station wagon. And then as things progressed, more models came out. And then you had weird things like the RS4, which was a RB25 powered Nissan Stagea. And then you had the crazy model, which is this one, the 260RS. 260RS is powered by the world famous RB26. It also has the Altezza all-wheel drive system. And then it also has some other small amenities that are kind of built into the system, baked out from the R33 GTR. That being said, it's pretty wild. It's a pretty wild car. It is quick. It's got all the room that you could possibly want for kids and dogs and family members and whatnot, and it's still quick, which is very cool. A lot of people do the R34 front end conversion on these. It's neat. I'm not really sure what we're actually going to do with it yet. From the factory, Autech made these with a body kit that was it was designed just for the 260RS. So it in itself already has some styling cues that are supposed to be taken after the Skyline, mainly the R34. So it's already good looking, but we're not really sure. We might swap it up. I don't know. So this one is very rare, the 260RS. People don't realize how rare this 260 actually is. So from the factory, GTRs, people more familiar with GTRs. From the factory, Nissan built roughly just a little over 1,800, so 1,800 something-ish, R34 GTR V-Spec 2s. Very rare car, very rare car. Those vehicles are going for 200 plus right now, which is crazy. But I mean, it's an RB26 powered sports car with an all-wheel drive system, essentially. If you boil it down, that's what it is, and that's going for $200,000, right? And they made 1,800-ish of those. The car that's behind me, they only made, out of Series 1 and Series 2, 1,600-ish, somewhere around there, 1,623 or something crazy like that. So it is more rare than an R34 V-Spec 2 GTR. Like that's mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. So it's a very rare car, and the one that's behind me is the most common color. I think it was like out of the 1,600 that were ever made, 900 of those in Series 1 were 260RSs, and out of those, 600 and something were in the silky snow white pearl, I think is actually what it's called, or the color code is actually. Okay, and I think that's it for like the review, I guess, of the vehicle. We're going to continue posting stuff about it, obviously, as we kind of decide where we're going with it and what we're going to do with it. Okay, well, till next time, guys. Matane.